Welcome to our concert, to everybody that's here in the building at Trinity and those who are watching at home now. And I'm sure I'm going to be saying hi to you guys because you're all going to watch this later, are you not? Yeah, of course you are. Always happens. We had a choir from Beale here, and I think we went through the roof and got something like 900 views in 2 days. But that was every grandparent and every kid and every grandparent, the whole thing. So it's wonderful to be here. Earth Day was yesterday, but this is the normal night we meet. And if you haven't noticed it yet, there is a candle lit up here to say 1.5 degrees C. You know what that means, don't you? That's the target that we're trying to get to so that the Earth doesn't run away thermally on us. So we're here to do that. Very pleased to have our young people from YAPCA who have been using our building all year to practice and celebrate and get their craft together. Have you enjoyed your time here? You have? Well, we're looking very much forward. I've been in the building and heard things rehearsed, right? It's like, oh, you live with a musician, it must be wonderful. No, it's not, because you hear the same phrase over and over and over until you get it right. So I'm looking forward to hearing the whole thing. And Shala, this is our last pretty much sing for the year. We'll be back in September. If you enjoy this kind of singing, we're a non-auditioned choir, so anybody can come and join in singing. And it's all about songs. They're all based in faith of some sort, not always Christian. There's a whole combination of parts there. But they all have the theme of songs of peace and justice. So tonight is our turn to celebrate the earth. We are going to sing some earth songs, right, Chris? You've been practicing all year long. Ding dong, ding dong. No, that's a different song, isn't it? We're not doing that one tonight. So, Chris, would you lead us in?
Every day is Earth Day, really. And when we do a land acknowledgement, we acknowledge the common place where we live and share a home. So today in our land acknowledgement, we acknowledge that this is and was the rightful and first home of the Anishinaabe people, the Haudenosaunee people, and the Lenni Lenape people. European settlers came and made treaties that we would share and take care of the land together and share the resources of the land. And we haven't always upheld that end of the bargain. And we know that as the earth suffers and our resources are depleted and need us to renew the justice that those treaties intended. We are thankful for the people who were caretakers and are caretakers of this land. And we acknowledge that we live in the near presence of 3 indigenous communities, the Chippewa of the Thames First Nation, the Munsee Delaware Nation, and the Oneida of the Thames Nation, and we honor them and pledge to live in greater harmony and protect the earth together.
Creator of the earth and all living things, maker of the sky and the earth and the breath of life, creator of all that is, we are your servant people, created of the clay of the earth itself. We forget that we are your creatures and we play at being gods. We neglect the work of stewardship of the earth. We have overused and abandoned those things which have created for your delight. You have created a fragile world in a perfect and delicate balance. Thinking too much of our own importance, we have upset the balance. We ask your forgiveness, Divine Creator. We yearn to join in singing your praises.
With the mountains and valleys, with the rocks and the plains,
and with the birds of the air and the creatures in the wild ocean waters. The creation is our neighbor, just like every human person is our neighbor. Stand at the crossroads, look, and ask for the ancient paths where the good ways lie. Stand at the crossroads, walk in it, and find rest for our souls. We are standing at a crossroads. Together let us seek the good way and find rest for all God's creation.
Say thanks to Pastor Steve and to the entire community here for loaning us this just beautiful space to rehearse in and week out. Without access to facilities, we'd have no place to rehearse, and so it's a lovely privilege to be in this space. While we're getting set up, I just wanted to say a couple words about the piece we're about to play. This is a piece that this group of talented young people has worked on since January. And at first glance, it's a piece that doesn't really fit with an Earth Day celebration. This is the Beethoven Piano Trio No. 3. It's the first movement. It's a very dramatic piece. But as I said, at first glance, it doesn't sound like anything that you would play for an Earth Day celebration. But then I thought more deeply about it, and then I realized that really it does fit, because Beethoven himself was this towering figure that stood astride two different musical periods. He stood on one side on the classical period, which was all about form and structure and formality, and on the other side of things, he stood in the Romantic area, what we call now the Romantic area, which was all about drawing inspiration from nature and about sort of the brotherhood of man. You know, if you think about Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, the choral symphony, what are the words of the ode to joy? It celebrates the unity of man. And on the nature side, just remember that Beethoven would draw inspiration often from taking walks in nature, and always kept a notebook, a little music notebook in his pocket to jot down ideas, presumably inspired by the natural surroundings. So with that spirit in mind, we offer the Beethoven Trio number 3, first movement, Allegro con brio.
As we're doing the changeover here, I'll just thank you all for being here, especially our guests. Well, we're guests too, I suppose. We are also here in this space every week, and we really, really enjoy it here. And we're all grateful that we're able to do this. The last two songs that we're going to share as part of our celebration and our reflection today are songs about optimism and going forth and making justice in the world and really affecting change. It's very easy to become pessimistic, to become jaded, to become downcast with all the bad news. But it is our endeavor as a human community to find purpose and to put that into action. And these are songs that are designed to inspire that. One is called Draw the Circle Wide, really making our community wider, one person at a time. And then when we walk from here, we walk to do justice, love mercy, and love kindness. And we're going to be singing about that as we go.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. You could have broken it. I did. Yeah. Yeah, so much my impression. It may have already been fractured, I don't know.
It gets tossed around a lot.